Greetings from the Whole Elephant Institute. This message is to all the UW students in Seattle, Washington. I spent 3 months in UW district among the UW students and understood what is really going on in UW students' life. And I send my best wishes from Flushing, New York to all my wonderful UW students, friends, and all the wonderful Seattle people. And I send my best wishes to my fellow practitioners in Seattle. It is just so beautiful here, and looking into the bright, clear sky, and know that right now in Seattle, most likely still sun is setting in front of President George Washington's statue. And usually it is at this moment I was still standing in front of President George Washington doing Philadelphia exercises. But here now in New York today, I am just looking into the beautiful moon and allow myself to connect with all my precious people in Seattle, in Washington State. And I view you guys all as my family member. And I send my best wishes to Bob, to Linz, to John, to Jody, to Saisha, to Tan, to Aisha, to Etienne, to Matthew Gordon, and to my wonderful friends at the TripleLink, Albert Building, Shabelle, Saudi, and all the wonderful Chinese immigrant students, Jacob, and the locksmith man, and Lucy, and Kevin, and all my bamboo community people, and the iPhone people, the T-Mobile people, the Verizon people, and the real estate friends who I interacted with for purchasing the building in Sodo area for our future Lotus Home Center. And the TripleLink manager, Vicky, Joe, and my dear friend Haley, Tian, and my dear friend Lennon, and my dear friend Ray, and Cal. Who else? Daolun, and Victoria, and my neighbors, my dear Palestinian friend. So I didn't forget about you guys. You're all in my heart. When I'm standing in front of the moonlight and looking at the round moon, I send my best wishes and wish you all a very wonderful full moon festival. We are late for 1 month, but today is the right time, October 10, 2022, the new full moon festival date for coast to coast full moon festival. Yeah, so I send my best wishes. Of course, I cannot forget all the fellow practitioners, CY, and Fonda, and Reed, and Lisa, and Qingping, and Cam, and Wang Lei, and Michael, and Yiying, and Alice, and Masuma, and David, and Genevieve, and Catherine. Of course, never will forget Zhiping, Yang Ayi, Sandra, Larry, Matthew, Xiaoying, and all the fellow practitioners right now in Seattle that I have met or haven't met. We're one body. We here in New York, or the New York Falun Dafa practitioners, we are together with you as one body. And also send my best wishes to our fellow practitioners in Toronto, Cindy, Xue Li, and Gao Ayi, and Yuling, Wang Xia, Yang Jingsi. That's the name I remember. Our fellow practitioners in Toronto, every single one of you. We send best wishes to you, and we are together. And our fellow practitioners in India, fellow practitioners in Sweden, fellow practitioners in California, Yilong, Qiaoling, Lisa, Xiaobi, and Mr. Tao, and Jessica, Xiaojing, and Yang Li, and our fellow practitioners in Texas, Kirk, and our fellow practitioners in Houston, our fellow practitioners in Georgia, Yang Bo, and our fellow practitioners in Florida, all my dear fellow practitioners in Florida, Jared, and in University of Florida, Jacksonville, Gainesville, Tampa, Orlando, our fellow practitioners in Carolina, and in Virginia, and in New Jersey, in Washington, D.C., our fellow practitioners in Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, and Haijin, and Bomo, send my best wishes and happy full moon festival. Our fellow practitioners in mainland China, our fellow practitioners all over the world, I send my best wishes to every single one of you, and we are together, united under the moonlight on October 10th, 2022. Happy full moon festival.